Hey, it's Tara from Absolute. I want to share some of my faves, some of my favorite things that I love. My skincare has come leaps and bounds. Never in my life has anyone said, "Oh my God, you have such beautiful skin." And I'm not lying. I've always had multiple breakouts, lots of foundation. I am a cystic acne sufferer, if you will, lots of hormonal breakouts along the jawline. When I'm working at the hospital, holding the telephone to my face, I break out all along my jaw. See, right there. That was my last stretch of shifts, this moment. And the problem with this moment is that the pimple's been gone for like a month, but she stays long time, like months. But that's fine. It's my journey. And I've come to just be one with it, and that's fine. But I want to share with you some of my things that have brought my skin so far. I feel like come into like adulthood with my skincare and really embracing doing nothing and wearing almost no makeup because that brings me joy. I don't have time for it. I have 2 little ones to get off and ready to go and get to school and to daycare, and I don't have time to do my face. Hence why some of it is tattooed. That was my birthday present. I don't want jewelry. I want less work. Lips tattooed, eyeliner tattooed. Those were self-care moments for me. I very highly suggest you check it out. If you want the person I go see, I'd be happy to share. But I love her to pieces. She's done great work. I hate wearing lipstick, and she fixed that for me. But I love the look of it. I don't like wearing it. Just lip balm. You know, my Absolute lip balm. It's my favorite. So my favorite things. I need to get serious with you. Zio has brought out the Acne Complex. Oh my God. I now don't use I know I've not had to replace 2 of the items that I normally use from my line. And I've just used this one, and I use it 3 times a week, maybe twice a week, depending. And it has limited my breakouts mega. It is called the Acne Complex. It looks like this little number. We're a 1% retinol and high levels of ceticylic acid. I use this 1 pump of it 2 to 3 times a week. So this little bottle should probably last me over a year to and a bit. To me, that is cost efficient. I put it on all my jawline, and here, these are all my breakout spots, and sometimes here. So this is my new #1 favorite. I love it. Next, my most important seller of all time. Half the time I can't keep this in the store. I order like, I don't know, a dozen at a time. And they're like, "Oh, do you have it in? Oh, I'll buy 4." Which is great because we love to stock up because sometimes I don't want to leave my house, especially now. It's chilly. This is the exfoliating polish, y'all. You need to scrub the dead skin off your face. If you want your redness and your oil to be controlled, scrub it off. I love this because it feels like sandpaper. And it feels like I'm scrubbing everything off. And that brings me joy when it, hurts almost a little bit, but not really, but it feels great and I love it, and your skin feels so smooth. And then your like powder, or if you wear foundation, goes on like glass. It's gorgeous. And this little number lasts, I would probably at least 6 months for me. You only need a pea size. This is my favorite. This is the one thing people restock on all the time because it works amazing. It gets rid of that dead skin. And when you get rid of that dead skin, you start to solve a lot of skin issue problems with oil buildup, redness, sebum, all of those things. You scrub it off. My most fave. Moving on. Where would I be without pimple patches? I mean, I know you can get these on Amazon, 100%. That's where I get mine. But I bring them in. They're priced at what? $8.99 for a whole, like for how many of them? 36 ultras. And I like it with the ceticylic acid because it really dries out the pimple. So for me, I have them in the clinic for those moments where you're like, oh my God, it's a need them right now kind of thing. And you want to go home and take care of that pimple. You might have an event coming. I always have them in the clinic in case you need them quick. Yes, you can get them lots of places, but I've always got them in stock in case you need them. I love them. These are my favorite. That's why I brought them in. Next, 3 Ships. This is one of my new favorite lines. Are we medical grade with 3 Ships? No, but I'm telling you, their line is amazing and affordable, which makes it accessible to many people. You have a teen with issues with their skin, you need to come see me because I can get them into a 3 Ships line that's not going to break the bank. And frankly, I invest in my skincare under like Zio and Vivier and those types of brands, but they work great for me. And I'm in like an anti-aging moment at the moment. Like I'm doing a lot of preventative work. You know what I mean? So the 3 Ships Under Eye Brighter Days little pads. Oops, daisy. Okay, I brought them in the big container because I like using them like every second day. They make my under eyes so bright. I don't even use foundation under there anymore. Like the, you know, like the bright, you know, the under eye brightener stuff. I threw it out. This, you can get them individual. I have them many ways. You can get like I think a 6-pack or a 3-pack. Individual 3-pack and the mega pack, the 30-day pack. This one lasts me a couple months because I don't do it every day. I'll do it when I have a minute. I'll do it at night after the shower. I'll do it in the morning if I have actual get ready time. I love it. They don't make me oily. They brighten my under eye. They decrease puffiness. And I'm telling you, this whole thing for 30 days is $44. Can't go wrong. It's like just over $1 a treatment. And so for me, that is a game changer. There's lots of under eye pads and stuff out there that do great work, but I'm not paying $12 a session. This is my jam. And I love them. Love them, love them. They really change my under eye skin condition. I feel hydrated. I don't feel dry. I don't feel oily, which is really important for me. And the cool thing is that they're super biodegradable. I can dissolve them in a sink with warm water and they go down the drain. I mean, I don't. I throw them out, but you do you. If you want to play around with the under eye patches in the sink in warm water, sometimes that's fun. Or my kids do it for me and they peel them off my face. They also enjoy that. But you know, you just got to do what works for you. All right, moving on to my next 2 favorite things. Vivier. They do amazing things with some of their products. And listen, I am not one brand girl. I like what works. I'm going to try it. And if it works, I'm going to use it. I'm not sold on one. Each one does things differently and each one does things great in a different way. Vivier, Grenzine Eye. This vial lasts a long time. Also cost effective. Is she $210? Yes. But you know what? If I buy it once every 18 months, that's okay. I guarantee you, before I got into medical grade skincare, I was spending more money at Shoppers. And I love them because I loved points. But they didn't work as good. So, Grenzine Eye. The beauty of Grenzine Eye is their pH is the same as our eyeball. What does that mean? You can put it to your lash line and it doesn't burn your eyeballs. Super important for that thin eyelid skin that needs a little extra oomph over time. And it just helps keep those fine lines and wrinkles away. This stuff is awesome. I love it. This is the only thing I can put on my eye that doesn't burn my eyes by the end of the day. I love their Radiance Serum. This is their vitamin C. Again, for me, a little oily, little cystic acne-y, so I'm a little sparing with it. I only use a couple drops and I put it in the places that won't make me break out. I know my skin well. I've done a lot with it. It's gone through a lot. And so I put it in places I know it can tolerate it. And then I just end up with like glowing, beautiful skin every day. And what I end up doing is I need a tinted sunscreen and then maybe a little eyelash if I want. Otherwise, I'm out the door. I'm out the door and I'm on my way, and my skincare routine is super limited and time efficient, and I feel great. You know, skincare and beauty and faces and self-confidence is my passion, and these are the things that work great for me. I know our lines inside and out, so do my staff. And if you have any questions, please come see us. If you're like lost, you're frustrated, I mean, you can tell me you use the snail goo. It's okay. A lot of people use the snail goo. So it works for some, doesn't work for others. I'm not a fan of snail goo, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You come in, we talk about it. Do you have a moisturizer you love that's not in this line? Love it. I like to pinpoint, and then over time when it starts working, we can shift different things. It's not a you have to buy an entire kit and spend all your money moment. It's a let's talk and see what works best for you moment. And that's why I'm here. So these are my faves. Give me a shout out. Say hello. Say, oh my God, I have a question. I have this on my face. I don't know what to do with it. Or I wash all the time and I feel oily. Or halfway through the day, I have to wash my face. You got to let me know and I can help because I was there. Anyway, love you long time. Have a great day. Bye.